Louder. Louder?
I think we're recording. Louder.
Alright. Damn, I don't even know where to start. I love writing, but I don't want to come here every time like I got something sad to write about. But that's how life is delivered to me, and I wouldn't think my life is sad because look at everybody who's here. And if you already don't know, like somebody close to me passed away last week, and obviously I wrote about it, and this means a lot to me. So hopefully, by the way, who here wants a fake ID? Hopefully, by the end of this piece, like you guys will see it differently. You know, right? And that's the title, Fake ID.
Do that, right?
Alright. By the way, I love you, Stacey. I wish you was here. Alright. Fake ID. Why own one? Possessions of it don't make anyone a grown one. Fake IDs does not buy you age. Fake IDs does not promise tomorrow. Fake IDs does not mean you can fully identify yourself. But when you do seem to find identity, build with integrity. Understand all your flaws, faults, and mistakes, and with that, find cause. Today, my cause is to speak about a dear friend, Stacey Krause. She is a poem I'll be revising my whole entire lifetime with a million different editions of complex compositions from its very own existence, because even the strongest got a weakness. Loss of self will defeat bliss. So do not get lost in the celebration of a victory. Do not seek a self-image of a forged photo to fit on your fake identity anymore, because appreciating life should be the remedy. Our time can expire readily, so learn to smile and learn to laugh, and I promise you, it will give us all 1,000 more words for each captured photograph. Do not read for an image irrelevant to who we really are supposed to be, for it will leave you beyond reach, beyond the stars, and vulnerable to fall between the cracks of history, to be forgotten in memory like rotten thoughts with innocent misery. I think that's the true death. In an instant, just don't let emotions be the catalyst of ignorance. I should not complain. Loss should never mean less. Grieving should not be self-punishment, though frustrations will point blame. And since last week, I've tried to remain stable. Why is this so tragic? Only God did what gave you your halo. It's ironic. I try to have a static composure, realizing that you are gone. Maybe I'm just overly passive, standing at the intersection of Alamania and San Juan. Because I would do that for you, anybody in this room. Any day. My emotions are constantly active. Weight of a broken heart is massive. Every thought welcomes tears, and this nostalgia is acid. It devours my physical form, leaving spiritual debris. Our sorrows will echo throughout eternity as her spirit is freed. God gave us all our struggles, but remember, every morning God says, breathe. I open my eyes because if nightmares occur, then dreams should come true. But sadly, ignorance is abundant and epiphanies are few. So my litany is I express your name, Stacey, with no aim to gain mainstream. Just behold the strong current of poetry, slowly flowing as my mainstream. Because when I speak, the pen leaks ink with reflection of how fucking society should think. Instead of pouring Hennessy, I'll appreciate everything right. I'll introduce everyone to your legacy. I won't tell everyone of how you passed, but I'll tell everyone of how you live life. I feel displaced speaking on this subject, but it's my heart that I follow. And it led me in front of this microphone with a performance that feels like 1,000 miles away from home. Paying respect is a duty so complex. I write in attempts to promote this unity, but can't connect the correct context. We always seem to replace good people, then to easily embrace them. That leaves falling leaves freely. Poets uprooted purely from these decayed stems. I live my life just to be a witness. As ugly as the world gets, I believe that there will still be forgiveness. Because no matter how much I spill my heart loudly, I thirst for you in the crowd, holding your digital camera, watching me, being proud. The eyes behind the lens. These eyes wander and roam an empty room, just trying to depict the perfect picture that embodies who I am. A fake ID does not buy you a second chance, so why fuck up the first? Fake ID does not fill the void of return of what should be reimbursed. Fake IDs does not serve justice, for these deep contemplations only father's pain. I am unmatched to heal her father's pain and a twin's loss. A fake ID does not relieve my chaos from my own guilt. A fake ID does not buy me and enrich a space for your viewing seated in the front row. Because
you alright, man.
and when it sinks, That's when I feel the pinch. Because right now you are immortal in my heart. How do I say goodbye? How do I say farewell? But what's good in goodbye? And what's fair in farewell?